Greetings, fellow Cybertronians, and welcome to Read Along with Bartatron, the show where I read along with my favorite Transformers comic books. I'm your host, Bartatron, representing the Cybertron Data Network and NerdTeam30.com. The goal of this program is to promote reading for all ages, along with sharing my love for everything Transformers. If you do not already own this issue, I recommend you purchase a copy, provided in the links below, and read along with me. With that said, we have a huge issue to cover this episode, so let's roll out. The Transformers Monstrosity, Issue Number 1. Story by Chris Metzen and Flint Dill. Art by Livio Romandelli. Letters by Tom B. Long. Editor John Barber. The Transformers Monstrosity. Long ago, on the planet Cybertron, after eons of despotic rule, the lineage of cruel and unjust primes was broken by police officer Orion Pax and the renegade Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. Together, they overthrew Zeta Prime, but Megatron betrayed Orion, leaving him for dead. Orion uncovered the matrix of leadership and defeated the Decepticons, freeing Cybertron and becoming Optimus Prime. But the world's problems are far from over. Chapter 1: Derelicts. Cybertron. Kaon, the abandoned district of Wreckage Row.
Well, Strongbox, I'll be glad when we deliver this shipment to Iacon. This neighborhood always gives me the creeps.
Come on, Night Shift. There's no one out here but us. Ain't nothing to grind your clutch about.
Yeah, pal. Famous last word? Let's get it done, DINOBOTS. They're out cold, but police arrive in 3 minutes. If Swindle was right about this score, we can finally afford to get off-world. Stupid, trusting that Decepticon. Shut up and move. Clock's ticking. Charge set. That's it? Ain't even half of what Swindle promised. This is bad. What the hell will we do now? Snarl and Sludge are bringing the truck. Police inbound. Move it. Load up. We're done here. Back to the safe house, Grimlock? No. Got one last stop before dawn.
Later, the Raw Deal Pawnbroker.
I swear, Grimlock, it ain't my fault. Ever since Megatron got taken out, intel on the street's been iffy. Decepticon sources ain't what they used to be. Should hand you over to the Autobots, Swindle. But I may need you later. Get out of my sight. Back where we started. Not enough credits to get off-world. We're running out of time, Grimlock. I know. The longer we Dinobots stay, the more we jeopardize everyone on Cybertron.
Metroplex. Inaugural meeting of the Grand Convocation.
Brothers, we have won the war. Now we must seize the peace. Only together can we rebuild our society and forge a future for all Cybertronians. I am your Prime, but unlike Zeta and those who preceded him, it is not my intention to lord over you, but to partner with you and share the burden of leadership for all our people. Admittedly, there is still much for me to learn. I know you have little reason to trust me, but these are dangerous times, and the people of Cybertron need to see our solidarity. I know the conflict with the Decepticons cost us all dearly, and that your faction suffered as the violence escalated, but...
Are we to be led by one of Zeta's former enforcers? A a ruthless oppressor who only brought devastation to maintain order? Yes, Optimus, we all know you now carry the Matrix, and that is its own affront. But do you truly expect us to buy this newfound benevolence? My followers, the Circle of Light, will not exchange one tyrant for another. Pipe down, Atlas. Optimus took out Zeta and cut that monster Megatron down to size. Far as I'm concerned, he's earned this. And what of your engineering guild, Bulkhead? Do they share your views? Are they willing to trust planet-wide industry to this warmongering charlatan?
He was chosen by the Matrix, Atlas. Show some respect.
Everyone, relax. We've fought amongst ourselves long enough. Atlas has a right to his opinions, but we need to start trusting each other and solving the problems ahead of us.
Which problems are you referring to? The global energon crisis your leadership has failed to stem, or the recent rise of violent Decepticon attacks your Autobots have failed to prevent?
Progress takes time. We're here today to find solutions together.
You're the one posing as a Prime. Find your own solutions.
Don't walk out on this, Atlas. All the strife will have been for nothing if we don't invest in each other now.
Very well, Optimus. I will stay. Out of respect for the Matrix.
Deep space.
Are you sure about these coordinates, Astro Train? I'm starting to think we're lost.
Telemetry says we're close, Starscream. Course, rumor has it no one's been out this way for a few million years.
This is a waste of time. Scorponok, we should have finished this business back on Cybertron.
I, for one, am not threatened by your questioning, Starscream, but I rule the Decepticons now. This is my will. Yes, a public execution would have been clean, less risky, but this punishment will become legend.
I don't see how. Besides, you know how resilient he can be.
I'm not too worried. Megatron's seen better days.
The new Prime sure did a number on him. Never seen him take a beating like that.
Precisely. Decepticons won't follow weakness. His banishment will serve as an object lesson for those still loyal to him. And should they attempt to rescue him from this place, they'll be forced to share his fate.
Gentlemen, we've arrived. I'll maintain high orbit till you're ready.
You may be right, but we know nothing of this world. Only nightmare myths and superstition.
Well, now there'll be a new tale. The fall of Megatron and his descent into hell. Awake at last. Just in time. Scorponok, where? Farewell, Megatron. Give my regards to Oblivion. Wait, I still function. Not for long.
The Death World of Junkion. Metroplex, outside Optimus's quarters.
Well, the convocation's up and running. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
There's always tomorrow, Bumblebee. I believe Atlas will come around. We just need to prove to him that we can keep the peace.
Yeah, starting with our council meetings. See you tomorrow, boss.
Long day at the office? Who?
Alpha Trion.
It's good to see you again, my friend. I've been watching you with great interest. For someone built primarily for combat, you seem to be holding your own in the equally treacherous political arena.
That's debatable. When I first touched the Matrix, I felt such surety. Since then, its influence has quieted. I'm left to rely on my own instincts. And do they not serve you? Building the convocation to share factional authority was a very clever tactic. Still, I thought overthrowing the Decepticons would be the hard part. That once the people had won their freedom, they'd choose to stand united. Usually, if given a choice, people see to their own needs first. You must help them see beyond their divisions, Optimus. And as for your unspoken question, whether or not you are worthy to carry the Matrix, that is something you must answer for yourself.
Junkion.
Not dead, but broken, defeated, betrayed, but unconquered. I am Megatron. Bounty from the heavens, feast for kings, fell from the sky on flightless wings. I am supreme. Let's do this!
That's all for this episode of Read Along with Bartatron. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. Please leave your thoughts and suggestions down in the comment box, and go ahead and click the thumbs up and subscribe buttons while you're at it. All the voices and background music was provided by yours truly. This is Bartatron from the Cybertron Data Network and NerdTeam30.com signing off. Till all are one. See you next time.